What's up, everybody? This is Jim with Texas Rippers, back yet again with another fresh rip. What do we have on the rip block today? You're seeing it. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. 21-22 Panini Illusions Basketball? What? What? Yeah. You're not. Yeah, you're seeing this, okay? You're seeing it. Don't be confused. We're going to walk through it here in a bit. And yeah, with that said, let's go. Welcome back, y'all. Yeah, so your eyes are not deceiving you. These are some old cards. And if you're aware, great. If not, this is the first time you're seeing something like this. I do like to buy older stuff and rip it and see what we can get. Hopefully get something cool. I do like the Illusions products, especially the basketball. Do like the football as well. Check out some of the other videos down below. There's a, right there, little link. And yeah, caught these up at Walmart. I think they were like 20 bucks a box. Yeah, of course. Yeah, they're 4 or 5 years old at this point. But the cool thing, in my opinion, is look at the rookie class. All right, Giddey, Cunningham, Jalen Suggs, Jalen Green, Scotty Barnes, Evan Mobley. Just obviously, I'm naming the ones in the box, right? They've had a couple years to get their feet underneath them. Obviously, they were rookies years ago. They're no longer rookies, and they are the future stars of the NBA. To be quite honest with you, and I would imagine, just looking at purely data in the 24-25 season, Cade Cunningham. You talk about a guy who is just, I really feel like he should be voted as most valuable player, or excuse me, not most valuable player. I think he should be voted as most improved player year over year. 23-24, he started going, but no, 24-25 is going to be, yeah. So with that said, these are the boxes. 12 cards per pack, 4 packs. No, excuse me. Yeah, I said that right. 12 cards per pack, 4 packs per box. Some pretty thick packs in here. So, what do we got here? Panini Asia exclusive red and yellow insert parallels. There is the list. However, there's my list off to the right. Much more easy to read. And with that said, 10 free digital packs. Yeah, so anything's in here that had expiration dates. Not sure if it does. We're going to find out. It's clearly well past that expiration date. So we're doing 2 boxes today. I'm going to go ahead and open up both and see what we can get. And yeah, I'm going to take this first box here, put it off to the side. See if we can. There we go. Yep. So there you go. Opens just like that. 4 12 card packs in here. Maybe I don't know. I like them. I don't know why they're still sitting at Walmart at 20 bucks a box at that. Maybe y'all know something I don't know, because there's some of the cards back there and I like them. I mean, come on. To hit some rookies, in these boxes is, my opinion, pretty good deal for 20 bucks. Oh, looks like we lost the bottom out of that one, so no biggie. I'm sure the cards are still fine. There we go. Okay. Yep. Done and done. So, here we go. Box number, 2. And here is box number 1. Let's go ahead and do it. Yeah, I do like these Illusions basketball cards, also football cards. Some of those cards you can get are pretty cool. If any of y'all are football fans, check out some of the other videos. Links are in the description. Check it out. Anyways, let's see what we can get. So there we go. Aaron Gordon right out of the gate. Of course, this is going to be your base on this product. Again, if you've watched any of the other videos, you know that we like shiny. So this absolutely meets the shiny criteria. And of course, parallels even get better. So we're going to start a base pile right there and move on along to Mr. Desmond Bane, still with Memphis, 24-25 season at least. Of course, we're down to the coming into the second round of the playoffs here in May of 2025. So anyways, it looks like we're going to have a parallel, and I will certainly, I'm not even going to try to guess what these are. I mean, these cards are 4 or 5 years old at this point. I don't have all the parallel names memorized. Sorry, not going to happen. So in the bottom right or bottom left corner of the screen, you will see the parallel name. There you go. Okay. That is so cool. Of course, Tim Hardaway is no longer with the Dallas Mavericks. He was traded in between the 23-24, 24-25 season to the Detroit Pistons. That is really cool. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and sleeve him up. Not numbered, but man, that plays some fun games on your eyes. Look at that. Right? Anyways, okay. I'm geeking out. I like the art. I appreciate Panini and the artwork that goes into here. So here we go. Dame time. Of course, back when he was with the Portland Trailblazers. Yeah. Okay. Dame's gonna get a fancy new home as well. We sleeve cool. We sleeve super shiny. And of course, numbered. Keep it going. We're looking at Mr. Jonathan Kuminga. Of course, you know, he's probably had better seasons, but, you know, being his rookie year was a good year. This year, 24-25, not so much. I don't know the disagreement him and Steve Kerr had, but I'm going to put him right there. And anyways, he hasn't seen a lot of court time this year, ever since that disagreement happened. We're looking at now one of our first inserts, and that's going to be Zaire Williams on the King of Cards. That's pretty cool. It's not going to be numbered, unfortunately, but I do like that card because it has like a texture to it. I'm not sure if you can see all that. That's actually texture on the card. I do like that. We're going to sleeve them up after because, like I said, we sleeve up cool most inserts, unless they're lame, and number cards, and of course super shinies. Mr. John Stockton on the base legend. Gordon Hayward, he is now a legend, if memory serves correctly. I think he retired at the end of the 23-24 season. Coming up, Mr. Tracy McGrady. Of course, he's going to be a legend as well. Put him right there. The legend pile. Of course, when these came out in 21-22, most of these guys were probably current. And we still have out there in San Francisco, there he is, Mr. Moses Moody on the rookie base. Put him right there. Coming up next, another rookie. Heyo! There you go. And this is exactly why I like opening older stuff. You can find cool rookies who have been playing for a few years now, have gotten their feet under them, and are making it. All right. With that said, last but not least, Mr. Quentin Grimes. Of course, he was a mid-season trade to the Philadelphia 76ers, where he basically became the owner of the team. Not really, but really. 24-25 season. Essentially, the whole team died, if you follow basketball at all. Here you go. Pack 1. 12 cards. Let's go into pack 2, because we got a lot. We're looking at a lot of cards today. All right? Okay. Starting to pack, Zach LaVine. He is now, of course, a Sacramento King, 24-25 season. Coming up next, Chris Paul, he is now a San Antonio Spur, so he's moved on quite a bit. And if I recall correctly, I think he may be retiring. We should be seeing an announcement pretty soon. I may be wrong. We'll see. But he is down there in San Antonio now. This looks like it's going to be a pretty cool, no offense to the player, but pretty cool parallel nonetheless. There you go. Mr. Lonnie Walker on the super shiny circles. Of course, I'm going to put that. Maybe that's the name of the parallel that was on the box that we're supposed to get. Probably is. Anyways, coming up next, Norman Powell on the same. I'm going to go ahead and put these guys off here, and we're going to sleeve them up after. Coming up next, Mr. Day'Ron Sharpe on the rookie. We like that. Like I said, we like rookies, especially shiny ones. Okay, put them right there. Insert time. Mr. Moses Moody. Of course, he's going to be a rookie as well. All right, still with the Golden State Warriors. Another insert. Mr. Kyrie Irving. Look at that. We like that. Operation Detonation. Look, just look. I don't understand why these are not sold out. It's not going to be numbered, but you know what? I really hope Uncle Drew here recovers from his blown knee this season after losing his best friend Luca over to LA. Either way, that's a cool card. I said I was going to sleeve, but I got to sleeve it. So, anyways, moving on. Lauri Markkanen could have had a better year up there in Utah. And Mr. Kevin Garnett on the legend. All right. And we've got Mr. Davion Mitchell on the rookie. I believe he was traded down to Miami this year. Memory serves. Coming up next, Mr. Austin Reeves on the rookie. We do like that. He's going to go in the cool pile. Tell you what, he's been pulling his weight this year with Luca going over to LA. And on the rookie also, Mr. Scotty Barnes. Scotty Barnes. Like that. All right. 2 packs left of the first box. And I don't actually know what these are called. Maybe they're blasters. It doesn't say blaster on it. It doesn't say mega on it. But either way, they have like a blaster feel to it. I don't know. Trae Young, still out there in Atlanta. Unfortunately, we're eliminated in the play-in tournament this year. Christian Wood, I'm pretty sure he is now a legend. Look at that. Mr. Marvin Bagley on the shiny circles. Do you like that? Like I said. Okay. I think he was traded to the Grizzlies this year. There is Robert Williams III. I think he's still with it, with Boston. Either way, cool card. Coming up next, Mr. Charles Bassey on the rookie. I think he is down in San Antonio now. That card is not going to be numbered. Still cool though, nonetheless. I think that may be a red parallel, maybe. We'll see. I'll drop the name in the... If there is a name and it's other than a base. There we go. Mr. Paul George, as Shaquille O'Neal likes to call him. Ass. Yeah, I didn't make that up. Yeah. I'll leave that up to you. Okay. And next up, another cool insert coming. Dual player. Here we go. Maybe it's numbered. That would be cool. Bam! On the rookie reflections, Kuminga and Vince Carter. That is pretty cool. Unfortunately, not numbered. Nonetheless, let's see if y'all can see that better. That is pretty cool. Like that. Okay. Coming up, closing the pack out. OG, triple OG, Draymond Green. Oh, man. He just loves to argue with them refs, doesn't he? Of course, he's out there in Golden State now. Mr. Ben Wallace, pretty sure he is since retired. Anthony Hardaway, and he's definitely a legend. We have some of his cards from when I was younger. Mr. Bones Highland on the rookie. I think he is now out there in LA with the Clippers. And Josh Christopher on the rookie as well. I'm not sure. Not sure where he's playing these days, but it's likely not in Houston anymore. All right, last pack. Let's see if we can hit something super cool. And maybe, I don't know, maybe that's why these cards just didn't sell, because there's not a lot of cool stuff in here. There's Rudy Gobert with the Utah Jazz. Of course, he's a Timberwolf now. Gogurt, you know, that's what the kiddo likes to call him. Anyways. Haha. Mr. Domas Sabonis. Sacktown still out in Sacramento. One hell of a rebounder, that's for sure. Coming up next, Mr. Tyler Herro. Of course, no longer friends with Jimmy Butler. I'm just joking, they probably still are friends, but no longer teammates. Paul Pierce. I do believe he is now retired. And Mr. Jalen Green on the rookie circles. Of course, they're not circles. I mean, they look like circles, but either way. Eating those wings over there at Wingstop. I do like me some chicken strips. All right, put them out there. Coming up on the insert. Oh, there he is. The legend himself, Mr. Dirk Nowitzki. Dallas Mavericks. That is cool. Okay, right there. Trying to close out the first pack. Mr. Bradley Beal. He is now out there in hot Phoenix. Sweating in the desert. It's a cool insert. Back to some base. Clyde Drexler on the legend. Oscar Robertson on the super legend. So, I'm probably going to butcher his name, but that is Mr. Sandro Mamadou. I gave it my best shot. We just like to call him Mr. Marmaduke. Okay? That's easier. If you can say that, good for you. You deserve a high five. Okay? We call him Marmaduke. Okay. And Kai Jones on the rookie. Closing the pack out and the box. Kessler Edwards on the rookie as well. All right, there you go. Box one, done. We got a whole bunch of shiny parallels. I'll put them bad boys right there. We got a decent amount of legends. Put them right there. Of course, our base. Can't never forget about the base, especially if you're slapping it. Slapping the base. Look at that healthy stack of rookies. Of course, there are names in there that are doing good and others in there that we have no idea what they're doing. So that's just the reality of it. You never know what you're going to get. Okay, insert pile and shinies I've already sleeved. Of course, all the super shinies are going to get sleeved after. Let's get in the last box. Stop talking. All right. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? $20 a box. Walmart still has them. Time of filming this, at least. Let's start it out. LaMelo Ball. The base. Still with Charlotte. Probably should find another team. Tyrese Maxey. Man, I really felt for this guy this year. Mr. Embiid with his knees. Anthony Edwards. I do like that. That is pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to wonder if that's why these are still for sale, because there's really not a lot of, I mean, don't get me wrong, these are cool parallels. And I'm pretty sure these are the ones that they say you get on the box, but outside of that, you know, Joe Weiskamp on the rookie, there's really nothing in these boxes that are wow, right? I mean, these are cool. Bradley Beal on the King of Cards. Cool insert. But there's no numbered cards, right? So there we go. Chasing the Hall. We got another insert of Tatum. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's why these are still for sale. Of course, I'm 5 years late to the game. Not really. Because obviously I've opened these before, but I do like them. Okay, Duncan Robinson, still down there with the Heat. And Mr. Shaquille O'Neal, go get you a Shaq-a-Roni. Go on a Carnival cruise. Get you some Icy Hot. Some general insurance. This is not an infomercial. Just joking. Not really. Dylan Brooks. Old baby Brooks. Over there in Houston, Texas now. All right. The troublemaker. And Joel Wieskamp again on the rookie base. The other one was the fancy circles. Closing the pack out. James Bouknight on the rookie base also. All right. First pack, second box is done. Let's jump in the second pack of the second box. See if, yeah. Okay. Jalen Brunson. Used to be with Dallas. He is now a New York Knick, of course. Mr. Dort, still up there in Oklahoma. And Mr. Julius Randle. Now he's a Timberwolf. Mr. Gary Payton. Of course, the Seattle Supersonics are no longer around, but his son is a... Excuse me. My mind just fell asleep. His son is a Golden State Warrior. My apologies. And there's James Bouknight on the rookie shiny. Of course, we just got him on the base back there. I'll just go ahead and put him there. There you go. Corey Kispert and Klay Thompson. Of course, Corey is still with Washington. Klay is now a Dallas Maverick. And there's the back of the card. All right. Coming up next is, there he is. All right, Mr. Cade Cunningham. And while it doesn't say it, that is a rookie card. Because this is his rookie year. I do like that insert. Very nice. Very nice indeed. All right, back to the base. Mr. Pete Maravich. And Michael Porter Jr. still up there in Denver. Last couple cards. Herb Jones, still out there in Pelican Land. Hurt himself really bad. Oh, we like this. I'm gonna tell you what. I have become a fan of Mr. Josh Giddey, not because of his time at Oklahoma City. It is now 24-25 season, and his time in Chicago as a Bull. Tell you what, you put a good player on a stacked team. Good player goes nowhere. You put a good player on a team who needs him, you birth Josh Giddey. There you go. There's my analysis. The guy literally was doing, I don't know, less than 16 PRA. Now he's pushing 40. Love it. Love it. Okay, actually, I'm going to go ahead and put Mr. Giddey here. That is a rookie I like. A rookie card from 21-22 at least. Jaden Springer on the base. All right. So we got a K, we got a Josh out of this one. Some cool cards in the first box. And yeah, unfortunately no numbered cards, but you know, maybe that's the downside of this product. Keldon Johnson still down there in San Antonio. Mr. Sadiq Bey. 24-25 season. I think he may have played one game as a Wizard. I think he was traded to the Wizards. Here comes our first shiny. Mr. Porzingis. Of course, he is now a Boston Celtic and world champion. 23-24 season. D'Angelo Russell. Back when he was a Timberwolf. Of course, he since became a Laker. And then in this season, he was traded back to the Nets. Okay. Ray Allen on the Legend. Yeah, I'm thinking this is like a red parallel, but it's still not numbered. That's unfortunate. This is a beautiful product. Really would have been cool to get some number cards in these boxes. Anyways, here you go. Uncle Drew himself. All right, we got an Uncle Drew per box. I like that. of course, it's Kyrie Irving. Look it up. It's a really cool movie and miniseries that Kyrie Irving did, Uncle Drew. And Trey Mann, of course, no longer with the Oklahoma City Thunder. Charlotte Hornets. Yep, there we go. Mr. David Robinson himself, San Antonio Spur legend. There's Chef Curry out there in Golden State. Of course, they are tonight hitting Game 7 of Round 1 of the 24-25 season, and they may be eliminated by the Houston Rockets. We're going to see. There you go. Legend himself, Jerry West. Two cards left. There you go. There's my Cade. I got my Cade on the base. We like that. Round the pack out. Bam. Mr. Jericho Sims on the rookie. New York 23-24. I think he was traded to the Bucks 24-25 season. Memory serves correctly. All right. Last pack of the 2 boxes and the rip. And then you can go get yourself a drink, something to eat, beer, margarita. Yeah, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? Okay. Jaylen Brown, obviously still with the Celtics. They are doing well in the playoffs so far. Jimmy Butler. Oh, trouble Butler. There he is. Now he is with the Golden State Warriors out there with Chef Curry. There you go. CJ McCollum. Still a Pelican. Unfortunately, did not have the best of years. Everybody was broken down there in Pelican land this year. Here we go. Oh, upside down. There you go. Mr. Larry Bird himself. There we go. I like that. All right. Okay. Herb Jones. I know we pulled him earlier. That may be a duplicate. Okay. Insert is none other than Davion Mitchell. And like I said earlier, rookie card. I think he is now with the Miami Heat. Oh, yeah. There you go. That is a good card I'm looking at. Mr. SGA himself on the Shining Stars. Like that, right? Yeah, not numbered, unfortunately. But still a very, very cool card. There you go. Of course, we got Mr. Zach LaVine. Previously on a different rip. Personal rip, that is. Non-televised. All right. Dwayne Wade. And there's his statue. Sorry, buddy. But hey, you have a statue, right? Magic Johnson on the base. Coming down on the home stretch, we have 3 cards left. And then you can go. Whew. We made it. Keon Johnson on the rookie. And Mr. Brandon Boston Jr. He's no longer with the Clippers. He is now in Pelican land. Saw some little bit of court time this year because the whole team broke their legs and knees and hands. And there's Sengun on the rookie. And there it is, y'all. So I'm going to tell you what. 21-22 rookie class was, however you want to look at that, pretty good. And the cool thing about opening boxes like this is they still exist, you know, for reasons unknown. Maybe it's just because people don't like the product. Maybe we just open those boxes, we even get one numbered card. I think there's a decent amount of good inserts in here. Of course, everything in this product is shiny. We do like that. And, you know, for 20 bucks, you get all that. So what do you think? Still for sale? Walmart? I think we're good. I technically have another box over here. I'm going to open it up personally. I just didn't want to waste on the rip and do 3. So, anyways, with that said, hope y'all liked it. Thank you for coming. And if you are on mobile, do me a favor. Hit that like button, of course, if you like it. If you don't, you don't have to. You want to hit the thumbs down, whatever. And hit the subscribe button right there. Those are for our mobile folks. If you happen to be sitting watching this at work because you're bored on your desktop computer, those go in reverse. Are you ready? Here we go. Thumbs up on the right for a like, and right somewhere on there, subscription button. Boom, you got it. Hope y'all enjoyed the rip. Until next time, thank y'all for coming. This is Jim with Texas Rippers. Later.